Ladies and gentlemen, we have a solar eclipse coming up on October 2nd, and it's in Libra. Plus, we have a rule at Thor News about 5 days after an eclipse. We watch for a major storm or hurricane somewhere. We are tracking the possibility of a hurricane around October 6th, which would kind of fall in that frame line. Here, we're looking at the latest GFS model run. It is suggesting a tropical storm hitting Florida around the 5th. And then you can see another hurricane by Mexico. Then we definitely want to keep our eye on what is down here. The good news is models have come down on the strength of what this thing may be. But with a week away, then, anything can happen. So the situation in North Carolina and surrounding areas is horrific and as bad as we've seen for a long time. So, and technically, I think the energy is just going to be really bad until October 17th, possibly even until February of 2025. So definitely put your game face on and hang in there, stay cool, keep your karma clean. You also had major flooding in Kathmandu occurring during an unprecedented amount of rainfall over a very short period of time from the 27th to 29th. Just bad scenes in a lot of areas, man. And hopefully the Republicans and Democrats can come together for the people of North Carolina as towns have been wiped out. Biblical devastation in the mountains and around. So say your prayers for the people involved, please. Multiple areas and states have been totally devastated by Hurricane Helene. This is in Florida, where homes got totally wiped out by the storm surge. Earth got a new moon today, which will stay for like a month, which I think is really weird, but I guess technically everything's really weird right now. Comet C2023 Atlas, it's got another name, but I'm bad at pronouncing it, continues to brighten and will become its brightest October 6th, which is around the date of the tropical storm, possible hurricane we're tracking. Also, bad news, Mars goes into shadow before its retrograde period. So, I mean, the energy is going to be really bad next Saturday. I'm pretty sure. So, another reason to just stay on guard and stay cool. Massive port explosion today in, where was this? I think this was Beirut, Lebanon? No. Shit. Sorry, my bad. Anyway. War continues to rage in multiple countries across the pond. So, also, please pray for peace. And just saying, I mean, this kind of looks like peak hurricane season. So, let's stay on guard. Absolutely, without a doubt, there's a chance of a hurricane or tropical storm. Tropical update, Matt DeVitt. Although the potential still exists for tropical storm in the Gulf late last week, models have backed off on intensity for now. That's why odds of development have temporarily leveled off at 50%. If it forms, it'll get the name Leslie or Milton. Any major impacts would be in the Saturday to Monday range. So, all right. Other than me being alive and cool and you being alive and cool, that the intensification is coming down possibly on that storm. That's about all the good news for this video. And in the videos that I made leading up to this, this is kind of that pink strip that showed the unsurvivable rainfall that was coming. And you still got 2.7 million people without power. Like I said, over 100 people have died in this storm. Over 1,000 are missing. Unfortunately, right now, people who are so locked into politics and have made it their entire personality are trying to make the entire thing political, which is unfortunate. Both sides should definitely just come together, do what they can to help the people. So pray for that. Asheville destroyed, basically the town of Chimney Rock, multiple towns and cities, or towns, I guess. Sorry, the energy's weird today. I'm having a hard time communicating. This unity sign is underwater, which is literally a bad sign. You know? Super duper shout out to the National Guard, all first responders, linemen, police, anyone helping in this scenario. We really, really, really appreciate you. Things are bad all over. Here you see in Mexico, residents and neighbors of the kilometer 21 must climb over 20 meters to reach the city and buy supplies after a bridge collapsed due to the heavy river flooding from Hurricane John, which hit just before Helene. And one of the problems is with tons of roads and main roads being absolutely destroyed. A lot of the places have been cut off from, so you literally have to be helicoptering in to bring help. So I mean, it's a horrible, horrible scene. Substorms are kicking, just wild. This is gonna have massive and major long-term effects. And I heard it will disrupt because like cedar trees can only make quartz, which go into your microchips. And I heard there's a giant lithium mine there. So this could majorly impact the microchip sector. Just a lot of bad downstream economic effects on top of all the homes and lives affected and lost. Just horrible. Just horrible. All right, so I'll keep tracking it and the possible tropical storm or hurricane. I'll keep you guys updated. It's what I do. All right. Step up your prayer game. God bless everyone. Stay cool.